Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you have just started the Python journey, you have heard probably the term called variable a lot. Last time we talked about what variables are. Remember, they are containers for the data. But here's the cool part, not all data is the same. Just like we would not store milk in a shoebox or shoes in a glass. Python variables are the best used for specific types of data. Understanding these types is super important for writing good code. So, what are the data types? Think of it like if you have a toy box, you might have separate compartments for Lego bricks, action figures, or coloring books. Each item is a different type and fits best in its own designated space. So in Python, data types tells the computer what kind of information a variable holds, whether it's a number or a string or something else. Although Python automatically figure out the type of data, but knowing it help us to write smarter code. So let's get started with the most common type, number. Python handles numbers really well. There are two main kinds you will encounter often: integers and floats. There are two main kinds you will encounter often: integers and floats. So basically, integers are the value which are whole numbers like 10, 500 or -3. So basically, when we talk about the integers, decimals are not allowed. For the decimal numbers, we will use float data points. So that is the difference between the int and float data type. So let's see the example. In this example, we are going to use only the first example. In the first example, we are going to use only the integer. So the number of apple is the variable name and the 10 is the value we have assigned to this variable, and we are going to print this. And another variable is, you can do a math with the integers as well. So I'm going to show you the example as well. So the total score is 150 and bonus points is 25. So these are the two variables, total score and bonus points. Total score is 150 and bonus points is 25. Final score is one more variable, and we are going to assign the total score plus bonus points, which would be 150 plus 25. So let's run this code. Okay, and this is the first time I'm running this code, therefore it is taking some time. So here we can see I have 10 apples, which is the output of this line. Okay, and my final score is 175, which is the total of 120, 150 and 25, and the output is from this line. In this way, I'm going to show you the next example, which is for the float data points. Here this variable holds a number with the decimal points. So price of coffee is the variable name, and we are going to assign the value 3.99, and again we are using the print function. Okay, I'll show you the output in a second. Another example I'm showing you, the floats are great for calculations that need precision. So basically we are calculating the area of circle. So the pi value is 3.14 we have given, radius 5.0, and area of circle is the another variable we have declared, and in this variable we are going to calculate the area of circle. This is what we are doing. So let's run this code. So we are seeing the output. A coffee cost is $3.99, which is the output of this line. Okay, and similarly the area of circle is 78.53. This is the output of this line. So that's how the float and integer works. So just to make it shorter, keep in mind that int is used for the whole number and float is used for the decimals numbers. Got it? So the next we have the text. In Python, text is called string or str. String are the sequence of characters, letters, numbers, symbol, spaces, anything you can type. We put them inside quotation mark, either single or double. So here we have the name is a string variable holding a text. Username is the variable name, and inside we have given the value Rahul Sharma, and again we are printing this hello Rahul Sharma. One more variable we have made which is called greeting message, and we have given the value welcome to the Python tutorial. So you can see these are the text we are using inside the value of this variable. Again we are printing this, and you can even combine the string as well. Like again we have created a new variable called full message, and we are assigning or combining the value inside this variable username, and then we have used the concatenation sign which is the plus, and then we have given the hyphen inside the quotation double quotes because it would be considered as a text only, string or text, whatever you can say. Again we are using the plus operator which basically a concatenation, and then the variable name greeting message, and we are printing this the variable full message, and let's run this. So hello Rahul Sharma, which is the output of first variable which is username, and then the second output is welcome to the Python tutorial. You can see the greeting message we have, and we have given the value welcome to the Python tutorial. And then the last one where we had combined the text message. So this was the Rahul Sharma and welcome to the Python tutorial. So this was the output we have seen. So this is how the text or string function works in Python. Notice how we used plus operator to combine the strings. That's called concatenation. Strings are incredibly versatile for storing names, messages, addresses, or any kind of textual information. Finally, let's talk about the super important data type for making decision in your code, that is Boolean or bool. Booleans can only hold one of two values, true or false. They are always capitalized in Python. Booleans are essential for things like is the door open, is the user logged in, or did the player win. Basically Booleans are used for the question kind of yes or no, true, false. So this is kind of the question we answer, or this is the kind of questions we make program for. So let's see the example. Is raining is a boolean variable. It's either true or false. So here the variable name is raining, and we have given the true value, which is the answer of this question. Again we are printing it, and let's see what would be the output is. Before seeing the answer, again we have one more example. We have given the user logged in is another boolean variable, user logged in, and we have given the value false. Again we will print it, and let's see how it works. So after running it, we can see, is it raining? It's print true, because we have put it the value inside true in it. Is the user logged in? The output is false, because we have given the false value inside the variable. So that's how the boolean works. You can see in the example as well, if user logged in, so we print welcome back, else please log in. So this is kind of scenario where we use booleans variable. We will dive much deeper into if else statement later, but for now remember that the booleans are your go-to for yes or no kind of question in your program. So let's recap. We have covered the three basic types of variable you will use constantly in Python. The first one is numbers, int for whole number, and float for decimal numbers. String, which denotes as str for text, and it enclosed within the quotation mark. Either it could be a single quotation or the double quotation mark. The next one we have covered is boolean. Boolean for the true or false kind of statement we use. Basically, by understanding these types of variable, you will get to know how to store the right kind of information, perform correct operations. You can add number, but not usually a number to a word, avoid errors, and write more robust code. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more Python tutorial for beginners. Thanks for watching and happy coding. See you in the next one.